Hi there, everyone. We're going to continue our talk on stress. Today is about 4 types of stress addicts. So let's begin. Number one is the procrastinator. And we all have done this quite a time or two. You know, you procrastinate. You wait till the last minute to study for that final exam or that science project that you have to do or that huge presentation at work. You just wait to put it together. What happens with the procrastinator? You keep putting things off. You don't like to plan. And when things are due, what tends to happen? You simply don't have enough time, which leads to immediate pressure and stress. And some of us tend to think we operate better under pressure. This is true at times, but a lot of times it is not. A procrastinator thinks there's plenty of time to get things done. And really, what's at the crux of a procrastinator's addiction is poor time management. You just simply need to manage your time better. Just think about the hours you have or the days you have to accomplish a task and get it done. Maybe enroll in a time management seminar. There's many of them out there. I know that several groups like cross country and national seminars put on these things, or maybe your job offers something for you. So that's number one, the procrastinator. Try to stop procrastinating. A little bit goes a long way. Number two, the adrenaline seeker, or as I like to call them, the drama queen or the drama king. We know them. We got one of those in our lives. With the drama queen or king, you know, whether it's a male or a female, they like to arrive late or just in the nick of time because they feel like, ooh, I gotta get this adrenaline going. They're seeking out that adrenaline, that rush. And they start one thing without completing another, and it's just this whole sense of danger. And what the adrenaline seeker needs to be aware of is the fact that too much adrenaline can be dangerous because it has similar effects to the drug speed. So watch out, adrenaline seekers. If that's you, take care of your health and make sure that you're not damaging any of your body's system. Another thing about the drama queen or queen is when things are put on hold, they tend to get really crazy and uptight. You know, they don't like to wait for anything. What they do is take jobs or are involved in activities that, you know, allow them to boost their adrenaline. They can't stop running around. Their life is full of drama, just drama, drama, drama. One quality about the adrenaline seeker is that they're generally selfish. They don't take others' concerns to heart. It's kind of all about them. That's why they like to run around and do things and get this huge adrenaline rush, because it's simply about them. And what they also need to be careful of is the consumption of coffee and sugar, because too much coffee and too much of those sugary snacks can only make the addiction worse. That makes you want to even go out more and get more adrenaline, jump higher, think higher, just do all of these wild and crazy things that you do. So what advice I would like to give to this adrenaline seeker is to try to calm down your need for this adrenaline. Probably one thing you can do is stop or slow the consumption of coffee. If you're drinking 6 cups in the morning, tone it down to about 3, you know, just to start off with until you're at a comfortable level of doing 1 or 2. Also, take down the sugary snacks. You don't need all of those candy bars all the time. Take it down, because you already are seeking out that adrenaline, so there's no need for the added stress. Number 3, we like to call them the stress junkie. And you are a stress junkie if you keep creating work for yourself. You don't know how to say no. You don't know how to delegate the task. And you tend to rush through projects so that once they're completed, you have to repeat them over and over again until it's done satisfactorily. So it's kind of like an endless cycle, because with the stress junkie, you just keep doing things, you keep taking on more work, you keep making things worse for yourself. You can't say no. You keep going to all of these engagements. Everybody keeps asking you to go to their party and do this and that's do this. Can you serve on this committee? Can you do that? And what do? You just keep saying yes. What you can learn to do is to say no. Let me form it with my lips. It's no. N-O. Just learn to say that. Say no to one thing that you really desire to do this week. Just simply say no. And I also think one of the qualities about the stress junkie is that you believe that you don't deserve to relax. You do deserve to relax. Everybody needs that relaxation and playtime, because as we know, we want to play just as hard as we work. So say no and relax. And you can relax in a number of ways. Put on some soft music. Get in the bath with some candles. Also, you may want to indulge in a massage from Another Touch. Maybe. So try not to be so much of a stress junkie. Number 4. I know this one well. It's a perfectionist. You know why I know it well? Because that's me. And that's something I have been working on. So generally what a perfectionist does is thinks that everything can be perfect. But let me tell you something, as if you did not know, nobody is perfect. What a perfectionist does is thinks that they can achieve perfection in everything. You can get 100 on the test. You can get a 1600 or whatever the current score is on the SATs. That's just simply not possible, because perfection is impossible. So why are you trying to achieve it? I say, rather than achieving perfection, let's look towards gaining respect and being the best person that you can be. And while you're being the best person that you can be, what you're going to do is other people are going to be looking at you and they're going to be like, oh, that person has compassion, they're humble, they're creative, they know how to treat others. They're not going to be saying, oh, they're perfect. Because let me tell you something, those people that you admire, they're not perfect. How did they get to where they are today? They got there because they had a plan, they were supportive, they helped other people, they knew how to communicate well. Where in those things did I say that they were perfect? I did not. So just accept the fact that perfection cannot be achieved, and recognize your progress instead of looking at your failures, because perfection just is not something that we can do. And that's something, like I said, I'm working on myself, and I've been doing good job at it, because I know that I can't spell everything right. I know that I can't do everything right. I can't have the perfect husband. I can't have the perfect wife. I can't have the perfect child. I can't go to the perfect school. I can't look at the perfect TV show. I can't make the perfect song. I can't do the perfect massage. But what can I do? Like I said, I can do my best. So let's recap. The 4 types of addicts. Number 1 was a procrastinator. Number 2, the drama king or queen, as we call them. Number 3, the stress junkie. And number 4, the perfectionist. Maybe you are one of these. Maybe you are none of these. Maybe you are a combination of these. So what you need to do if you are addicted to stress in any of these ways is to learn to deal with it. And so in the next session, we're all going to discuss preventing stress, just some ways that you can prevent stress. I hope this was helpful to you, and until next time.